Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This is going to be a very quick reading for the week ahead. So the week of the 21st going to the 27th of August. So let's jump straight into it. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's get you a keyword. I'm just going to pull the cards out first. So okay, current energy for the week for Sagittarius. Ooh. And Sagittarius's energy for the week. Okay, I like that. Keep quiet. Not in a bad way, but in a way of like your goals. Like these are very powerful cards coming up for you guys. And this kind of combination in particular, this week is calling you into action with the Emperor, calling you into a leadership position, calling you into a courageous position, a powerful one indeed with the Emperor. And your energy is the High Priestess. So this is like kind of like keeping your secrets to yourself, keeping your hard work to yourself, keeping your manifestations to yourself. The changes that you are going through this week, you're keeping to yourself. Like that's what I mean by being quiet. Like it's not, I'm not telling you. It feels like it's something that you're doing. Like you're not wanting to speak this week. I wonder why. Let's carry on quickly. Very powerful energy already. Blockages for the week for Sagittarius. King of Wands. All right, and overall outcome of the week. 3 of Wands. So there's a lot of work that you're going to be doing this week. By the end of it, you're still going to be waiting for it to kind of show fruit. But I think on the inside, you're going to be feeling really good. I am sensing a little bit of like exercise or the need to do that. Like you're kind of taking control of your life, which is good. I think that's going to be very good for the amount of energy that you might have this week, by the way, guys. Okay. The Emperor is full of responsibilities. It can help you build more momentum, but it can also let out some energy as well. Will be very good for that. Even if it's just a walk. All right, let's go through and start clarifying this just so I can get deeper with it. So as I was saying, overall energy, you're going to find yourself having a lot of wisdom or gaining a lot of wisdom throughout this week. Again, the Emperor is calling for you to make sure that you understand that you can find solutions to whatever problem comes up. This is like an unstoppable energy for you guys this week. You're kind of like, I'm feeling very solid. I kind of feel like I want to say like you're anchoring down a little bit this week. Might be a few responsibilities, might be a few things to deal with because the Emperor does have that, but it's saying you're completely capable. Make sure you're delegating in that leadership position, and call your power back to yourself. High Priestess being in your energy again, she's somebody who knows all the secrets, knows all the truths of the universe, but doesn't really ever speak unless spoken to. It's a silence card, so you might not really be speaking much this week. All right, let's clarify the Emperor. The Knight of Swords. Really? This is an anxiety card. It's a worry. It's a fear. I mean, you could be a bit worried of your boss, worried of all the responsibilities. If you're a business owner, this is something that you could be quite like fearful about. You have the 8 of Wands, which is things are moving in the right direction for you. I have makeup under my nail. I do apologize. 8 of Wands is about communication. It's about things moving forward in a positive direction. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, I think this 9 of Swords is just kind of like an overthinking, as you can see in the illustration here. These crows are kind of coming in from, like, they're kind of being created. And not to say that you're creating your worries, but sometimes we can let them spiral. And really, we actually don't know how things will go or what will transpire until it's done. And then we realize, what was I actually worried about? Like everything I thought could have gone wrong didn't happen. So let me just pick these cards up for you because they fell out. Anything else? No. All right. So you're going to find some good communication. You could actually find a lot of compliments around this time, so it might help ease your mind. High Priestess, though. High Priestess, so the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune. So that's good things. I think you're really keeping to yourself about what's to come, only because you either know what you're trying to bring in and what's to come, but the Wheel of Fortune for me, yeah, it's about blessings. It is also a Jupiter card which rules Sagittarius, so it's good for you. It's very auspicious. Your energy, I feel like because it's also unexpected that you also actually, you feel like you're going to get it, but you're staying quiet just in case. And I think that's actually the thing that's going to help you get it though, by the way. So like being in this energy is very good. I think this is a very intuitive, very, very intuitive energy and combination. So I do think you're going to get lucky this week. You're coming up with temperance, all right? Patience, balance is necessary. Take the time out where it's needed to have that pit stop, get yourself in order before moving forward. 4 of Wands, and that's about your success and wish fulfillment, which is good. It's an 11-11 card. Your blockages this week, my lovely, could be about somebody from the past. This could be a fire sign, all right? Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, could be your old traits of yourself that you have left behind already. Take it how you resonate with it, because in your oracle you do have unfinished symphony, which is saying that something did not close out. A little bit of like, because this piano, every time I like hear this card, every time it comes up I hear it and it's like somebody's pressing the wrong key. There's something wrong here. Something needs to be looked at, reassessed, and what better time than a bit of a Mercury retrograde that's coming in. It's like something needs to be reassessed. Somebody might be pressing a button that's out of tune. So maybe somebody needs to get out your life. All right, they're not fitting in it. Maybe we need to stop thinking about a situation. Maybe we need to stop with the limited beliefs. Like something is out of tune. Because the King of Wands and the Five of Swords is coming through, this could be somebody that you walked away from already, or a part of yourself that you may have walked away from already. Five of Swords is like feeling very stumped, feeling at a loss in terms of a battle with something. Let's clarify. Five of Swords, Hanged Man, King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So this is slowly and steadily moving away from something, moving forward from something. There could be some travel coming up here that could actually expand your awareness. This could be you moving away though and stabilizing yourself from somebody who may have been this player energy that you may still be feeling in defeat with. Right, you're still kind of grounding yourself after this, learning the lessons of this. Hanged Man is asking you to see something differently. Don't see this as a loss in your life with the Hanged Man, because I think that's what you're seeing it as. Try to look at it in a different perspective. Like the Six of Swords is that you're moving away from that, and that is a blessing within itself. Page of Pentacles, maybe it put you on more of a stable path after that. Maybe it taught you something here. Let's clarify the Hanged Man. The Devil. Don't see it as a loss. Even though this person may have kind of contaminated you in whatever degree. Sometimes it's just trauma. Sometimes it's like, why was this person ever in my life anyway? This is not a loss. Falling out with somebody because they are coming through as a devil energy. So really breaking away from this person was probably the best thing that you did, even though it may have hurt, even though it may have seemed like a losing battle. Because Five of Swords is usually like, well, they actually say that it's a card of like losing the battle but winning the war, or something like that. It's kind of like looking at this differently. Make sure that we're not doing something out of spite to win the battle but losing the war ultimately, or whatever. Like I'm trying to use the phrases, but I'm not that good at this phrases and speaking. But it's like, try to see it differently. Don't look at it from an ego perspective, because sometimes that devil energy, if it's not to do with this person, which I think it highly might be, the situation in total, a bit of manipulation, if I'm going to describe it, it's about kind of messing with your head a bit, getting in your head on purpose. Like it's very, someone who wants to play around, that's what the King of Wands is, very crafty, very strategic. But it could be a part of yourself, as I said. This could be a bit of ego coming through that we might be having to learn a little bit about, not saying things out of spite because you want to win, but rather kind of maintaining that devil energy and the ego. There's nothing wrong with ego apart from when it gets a little bit too ambitious and starts to believe, that it needs to win one up on everything. So just pay attention to that. That could be a person you're dealing with, but the Hanged Man is asking you to see something differently when it comes down to this particular situation, because it's showing up as a blockage. Your outcome is a 3 of Wands. So it's saying, you're putting the work in. Some of you, it could be love, because you do have the Lovers and 2 of Cups. It's a connection here that you might be manifesting. 3 of Wands is usually somebody who's, all right, set the intention, done the work, I'm waiting. I'm letting the universe do the rest. And Temperance coming through. Again, you might find the yin to your yang. It definitely is coming through that way. But Temperance is you being patient. It is a card of being balanced whilst you're waiting for something to come in. And 10 of Pentacles. I do see stability. I see financial stability. I see you potentially meeting somebody through like family, to do with family, whether a family member introduces you to somebody, or whether it is just through doing something with family that you meet somebody. Like, I am feeling like that's how you're going to meet this person, but you have a very long-term future with whoever this is as well. It's still yet to come in for the majority of you. So in the meantime, you're in that Hanged Man perspective again. You are in a position, because that is coming up twice now, where you're being asked for the things that are not moving the way that you want it to. Look at it a little bit differently, maybe in a positive light, or maybe just in more of an enlightened energy, beyond ego, on more of a conscious level, because you are very conscious at this time with that High Priestess energy. But whatever it is you're waiting for will come in. By the way, you also have happy. This is a card of where that something good is coming in. You're feeling more connected to the universe, and you're sitting on this egg, which is something you've been sitting on for a while, something manifesting for a while, but you finally feel like something is out of your life that may have been blocking this, because that piano is gone now. All right, you're no longer feeling out of sorts. You might be looking after your appearance a lot more. All right, dressing a bit better. I like that. We also have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Let's get you some tea leaf. It's too many. Oh. It's a lot. All right, we have firecracker. We have excitement. An exciting event is coming up for you guys this week. Could be in terms of your career, but your career is on the forefront this week. You have grasshopper situations in the balance that require careful handling. That did come up with older woman, okay? So it could be to do with somebody older that you might be having a little bit of needing to really kind of consider what steps you take with that person. We then have increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals, which we did see was happening already. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. I like that. And you have ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. And let's get you some guidance for Sagittarius. Home. I like that one. It says your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. All right, so if anyone's annoying you in there, I do believe that will be sorted. All right, there's some harmony coming through for you. Alrighty, my angels, I wish you all the best. I wish you well for the week. Make sure you're standing in your power, and make sure when it comes down to people who might be trying to block anything from you. It was just a short reading, so hopefully it resonated with you, but if not, hopefully it will do next time. But apart from that, I wish you well, and I hope to see you guys next time, alright?